Hello, dear Cancer. Today opens like an ancient doorway, humming with intuitive secrets meant only for your heart. You may not know it yet, but the universe has aligned whispers, signs, and revelations that will wrap around your soul like velvet. Before we dive into this ocean of cosmic insight, let me ask you to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, like this message if it resonates with your spirit, and share it with someone who might need a soft but powerful nudge from the stars. To activate the flow of energy between us, comment below with, "I trust my tide and your city." Let's see how far this sacred circle reaches today. The veil between seen and unseen is thinner than usual. You may feel as if you're brushing against invisible truths, like mist brushing your skin in a place you've visited only in dreams. There's something sacred in the air, like a quiet song carried by the wind that only you can hear. This day doesn't shout. It pulls you gently, like moonlight on water, inviting you to notice what's beneath the surface. You're not imagining it, that pattern in someone's voice, the way a breeze catches the scent of something sweet and familiar, or how your fingertips pause just a second longer on certain textures. These are not coincidences. They're messages in disguise. Your inner rhythm is shifting, Cancer. Not abruptly, but with grace. Like the ocean tide changing without warning, yet always right on time. If you feel pulled in two directions, know that both paths are parts of your growth. One asks for emotional surrender, the other for sharp decisions. Trust your ability to hold both. You were made for nuance. Let this be your motivation today. You are not here to be understood by everyone. You are here to feel deeply and act from that depth. The rest will fall into place like shells arranged by the sea. Balance is key, but not the forced kind. Let it come through intention. If you've been stretching yourself too thin, today whispers that real strategy starts with rest. And when your hands tremble to say no, remember, you do not have to be the lighthouse and the rescue boat. As you navigate your commitments, pay attention to how your body reacts. A tight chest or lingering fatigue may be your soul asking for reorganization. Touch fabrics that bring you ease, light a candle with a comforting scent, and notice which environments spark clarity over chaos. In love, your heart is whispering secrets louder than ever. You may crave deeper connection or clarity about where something stands. The emotional current is strong. Use it to dive deeper, not to control the tide. You're being asked to listen beyond words. That pause before someone answers, that glance they thought you wouldn't catch, that's where the truth lives. If you're single, someone magnetic might stir something in you, but don't rush the reveal. Let it unfold like a letter with no name on the front. Intriguing, mysterious, full of promise. Creativity surges, especially when you step out of rigid structures. At work, your emotions are not a weakness, but your most refined compass. Trust sudden ideas, even if they seem impractical. Sketch them out. Speak them aloud. A creative wave is coming, but only those who ride its edge will catch its full brilliance. Financially, today asks you to observe rather than act. Something in your recent spending may need a second glance. Let scent guide you. What smell makes you feel safe, grounded? Sit with that energy before making a money-related choice. Your well-being is tuned to subtleties. The tension in your shoulders when you speak to someone who drains you. The unexpected peace and silence. Don't ignore the power of music today. A certain song will mirror exactly what you need to hear. Health isn't just physical now, it's emotional and spiritual alignment. Intuition becomes your luck. You may see repeating numbers or hear your name in unexpected places. Don't brush it off. These are guideposts from your higher self. In personal and professional connections, it's time to observe who truly hears you and who only listens for gaps to speak. Independence rises like a tide in your chest. You're ready to redefine a partnership or a role you've outgrown. It doesn't mean cutting ties. It means growing roots where you were once just passing through. Collaborations benefit from your emotional intelligence today. While others talk over each other, you'll feel the unspoken, and that gives you quiet power. Planning your next steps? Use texture to ground your thoughts. Write on paper, feel the pen glide, or build a vision board with your hands. What you touch today anchors what you'll create tomorrow. Spiritually, this day invites a retreat into self. Not isolation, but communion with your inner world. Light a flame, hold a warm cup, walk barefoot if possible. Let the physical sensations open doors within you. You've carried pain, you rarely speak of today. It asks for acknowledgement, not resolution. Your growth lies in re-seeing what you thought you had figured out. Priorities must be realigned, not because you were wrong, but because you've evolved. There is, however, one shadow. Be careful with assumptions. Misunderstandings could rise like fog, making things seem worse than they are. Your emotions are valid, but not every wave is a storm. Before reacting, inhale the scent of something grounding, cedar, vanilla, or even clean linen. Let it pull you into stillness before action. The universe is asking you to respond, not react. Your mystical alert today. If you hear a bell, chime, or metallic sound in a quiet moment, pause. That is your portal. Something you've been asking for is closer than you believe. Let that sound be a confirmation that you're on the brink of a meaningful shift. Now pause with me. Look around. What color catches your attention first? What word keeps echoing in your mind today? These small clues are not random. They are part of your dialogue with the universe. Don't ignore them. And if this moment brought you clarity, share this video with someone who needs courage. It might be exactly the spark they were waiting for. To close the circle of this reading, remember, you are the ocean in a teacup. You hold vastness in the gentlest container. Let no one convince you otherwise. Every moment you choose presence over panic, softness over strategy, or truth over comfort, you step further into your power. You are not here to rush, dear Cancer. You are here to remember. So stay close to your intuition. Tap the bell so the stars never lose your coordinates. Subscribe to keep our energy flowing, like if this message touched something deep. And just don't forget, drop your city and your mantra, I trust my tide, in the comments so we can weave this sacred net across the globe. With gratitude in every word, I thank you for this moment. Until tomorrow, walk gently and let your soul lead the way.